What's up, everyone? We got a great show today. We're talking Popeyes. We're talking kids taking ballet. I got some great guests in here. I got Miss Lauren
Compton.
Miss Lauren Compton. What's up, everyone? We got a great show for you today. We're talking Popeyes. We're talking kids taking ballet. We got some special guests in the house. We got Miss Lauren Compton. We got Raquel Pamplun in the house. So let's get into it. This is Comics Doing Crafts.
You're tuned into Black Hollywood Live, the world's first digital broadcast network devoted entirely to urban entertainment and pop culture. Tune in right now.
Oh.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
You are doing amazing. Hey, we got an amazing show
excited.
for you guys today. Yeah. Thank you for joining us. This is Comics Doing Crafts. You know how we do. Hey, this is a show where we talk all things comedy and we take things back to our elementary days and do some crafts for you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Basically, feel like a kid again.
Yes, indeed. Before we get started, I want to introduce my co-host and guest for the night.
Hey guys, it's Sarai. Oh, that's just one word. I got my own word. It's like Madonna and Oprah. That's it. You know,
you see
I'm
how
in my
we
diva
do?
mode. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Like, what's her last name? That's it.
That's how we do. Hey, today you see how we do. This is live. We keep it real on this show. So today we have some great guests with us today. And again, I'm your boy Tanir Williams. This is Comics Doing Crafts. And we're going to have a good time today. And I want to start by introducing our guest for the day. Thank you for joining us. First off, I want to start with, to my far right over here, we have Raquel. And am I saying it right? Am I putting too much on it if I say Pamplun?
No, if you say Pamplun, it's in Spanish.
Okay.
Pamplun is in English.
Pamplun. You guys
What is
know.
it? Does that mean anything? Pamplun?
It means person from Pamplona in German. It's a German last name. It's
Wow.
a German family. I have German in my blood. I'm a Nazi.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay.
that sounds interesting.
That's how we do.
But I'm also Mexican, so I don't know. It's a great combination.
That's a conflict, huh?
I can deal drugs and yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. She's like, anyway, moving on.
I'm gonna get your
yeah.
number.
Right.
My name's Lauren
And
Compton, and that's a last name from the hood.
She has the attitude with the match. She's
Yeah.
like, listen, my last name is Compton.
I've been living with it for 31 years. It's just time to own it.
Woo!
There
so
you go.
I'm working on
girl.
the chains around my neck.
There
So
we
we're
go.
getting
Right now, you're 3 chains.
I'm 3 chains deep.
Boom.
So
You see how we do? We need to get our chain game up. You
none.
know what I'm saying? No chains. Literally no chains
chain.
over here.
No.
So, and I want to just kind of read off, like I said, a couple of the credits of the people that, of our guests here, starting with Raquel. She's from San Diego, actress, model, dancer. She's appeared in movies like The Gambler with Mark Wahlberg. Been on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Lucifer, so she's doing big things, So again, we thank you for joining us today. And she actually started in stand-up comedy within the last, just over a year ago, like March of 2018.
Yep.
So
March 2018.
definitely excited to talk to you in regards to how that's going. Being kind of like fresh into it. She's like, yeah. And Lauren, a little more of the established veteran of the group. Some of her credits include I'm Dying Up Here, stand-up comedy show on Showtime. She's been on HBO's Here and Now, and she's been in a film called Help, directed by Justin Lin. So of Fast and Furious notoriety. So she's doing big things too. She's also performed all around the country, at Gotham in New York, the Improv in Texas, and of course right here in LA at the world famous Comedy Store and Laugh Factory. So you guys definitely check her out if you've not. Very funny woman, both of them. So we're just gonna jump right into this show and get things going.
Well, actually, we have a clip of them. We're gonna.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you get to check them out right
We
now.
want to show you guys.
Exclusive.
Show you guys.
Hot off the press.
These ladies in action.
Yes.
Guys, your next comic coming to the stage. I'm so excited to bring her up. She's so funny and so sweet. Please give it up for Lauren Compton.
I don't appreciate you telling people our business. You're giving me a bad name. Please. Your privacy is as sacred to me. Marco Paloma of 1106 North Okay? Besides, if I really wanted to fuck with you, I would tell everyone that Capoletti is your mother's maiden name and 5632 are the last four of your social. But that's not me. I'm better than that. Okay? It's not like I'm walking around giving people your phone number. I'm just writing it all on walls and restrooms.
Okay, well, so last week you said we should have our friends over for our sketches. Do you have any ideas?
Yes. What if we were cats?
Heyo.
What if we were dogs? Definitely not dogs. What if we were unicorns?
We are unicorns, baby.
Yeah, science.
I don't think that's a great idea anymore.
Maybe we should wait until we have better friends.
Agreed.
Oh my God.
Nice.
There you go. Well done, ladies. Well done. First
great.
of
I
all,
love
why was how next time you just need to call your boy so I can be at least on like the filming crew or something? I'm like, dang, like no, I think we need to do that one again. In fact, let me show you.
Retake.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
Did it more slow motion.
Right.
More slow motion.
More
Bring some
slow.
fans in here.
exactly. So we're gonna get into it today. I'm gonna let Sarai kind of tell you guys. Yes, exactly.
Ooh, I'm excited.
What we're gonna be doing today.
So it's not like you haven't seen it already, but today we're going to be doing the lovely snowman. I'm going to turn around so this camera can capture that.
Boom, catch that.
Because that is definitely at least a 12-year-old skill level right there. These buttons
What's on
are...
his head?
It's his hat, you know.
That's a heck,
okay.
girl.
Oh, with a
His
hat?
hat, yeah.
Duh.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Stupid me. I should have known.
So basically, comments, doing crafts. We're about, doing crafts. We're gonna talk to you guys, get to know you a little bit better. But at the same time, we want to see how creative you are. Mine is sick right now. Mine is melting literally. So I don't know what's going on with it. But yeah, so you guys dig in there.
You know,
Right.
Dig in there.
crack.
Let's see who could do the
we
best
lost
snowman.
an eye there, but hey, that's
So we
part
just-
of the gig.
So we just
sometimes.
start grabbing and
Yeah,
build
whatever
for
you
it.
need, and just start building. 'Cause
Okay.
we're gonna be checking in throughout the show, and you guys online, let us know as we're going through who you like, who's got
All right.
skills.
Do we have to build a snowman? We're building snowmen.
Do you
Yes.
want to build
Yes.
a snowman?
Do you want to try something else? I mean,
No. I was just making
Okay.
sure
We're all
that
doing
that's-
snowmen.
We're
All
doing
doing snowmen.
snowmen.
Because at the end it will be judged.
Right.
So-
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
Awesome.
you're gonna bring that skill in.
Snowman.
So while everybody's grabbing their tools and whatever they need to get started, I want to start this off with a segment that we call "I Hate It When." To get things started, to get things kind of going. And this is just a simple game where you're just like, "I hate it when." And then you just state whatever you hate. Like when people do certain things, act certain ways. I'm gonna start it off because this just happened to me. I hate it when people will sit around the house all day, and then when you come, you come home, or you're like, hey, I'm about to go to the grocery store. They're like, oh yeah, could you pick up, and then just give you a grocery list of stuff.
Yeah, that's the
You'd
worst.
be like, what you been doing all day? Like, if I was not going to the store, you just gonna starve? And,
Yeah.
like
As soon as you walk out, I get hungry. As
yeah,
soon as you walk out the
exactly.
door.
Like they've been
Yeah.
waiting all and I'm sorry, like. I love my wife, but she is the main culprit of all that. So, like the main one, like all day, I'd be, man, I'm so hungry. Like, oh, I'm gonna go pick up some tacos. Oh, okay, yeah. In fact, could you also go by Rouse too and pick up the? I'm like, woman, like.
And
what
then
is
they
this-
change the order. So when you're out there, then it's like, actually, I'm not feeling like tacos. Are you gonna stop by Starbucks? Like, wait a minute, that's a whole nother genre of food. You know? That's a beverage. That's not even a salad.
Sometimes I'll have to lie about actually where I am near the rest. It'll be like, yeah, I'm in line right now. What do you want? And I'm still in the car trying to get there. I'm like, text
That
it to
is
me.
so
Just text, because
good.
otherwise
That is
it's
so
like,
good.
could you read the menu? Like at McDonald's, you know what McDonald's has. They got burgers and fries. Like
And that's why you're happily married. That is
Right.
great. That's
Man.
Yeah. Touche to
Right.
that for
I-
real.
You need techniques for marriage to survive. That's all I'm gonna
Oh,
say.
that's for show. That is for show. Sarai, what's your hated way?
You know what? I hate it when one of my boyfriends cheat on me. I think that's so disrespectful.
One of my boyfriends.
Yes,
One of
girl.
my boyfriends get out of line and just want to be all independent. I hate it when that happens. You know what I mean? It's a pet peeve of mine. You know what I mean?
It's understandable. That's a tough one.
Can we state how many boyfriends you have?
Oh, she's like, for the record.
See, now you're gonna take away my pimp card.
Right.
Wait a minute now.
The guys online are like, yeah, can we state it, please?
There's no rules to this, Raquel. You know what I mean? Everybody still feel like there's one or two. You know, if I just bust out a number like 6, you know. Dating in LA is tough. You need a man to take you out to eat. You need a man to, be your cuddle buddy. You need a man to help with finances, right?
You need a finance man, a cuddle man, a fuck man, and
and that's a married woman, guys. I didn't hear her.
Well,
Who
said my husband is not the full package? Hey.
Oh, there we go. He's like, I'm all in
one. And then
one.
you also need your therapist, man.
There you go. Exactly.
Unless you're like me and you find a full package, then you're lucky.
You go.
You don't have to deal with
Good save right there.
That's a good disclaimer.
I'm Mexican, of course I'm going to save it.
Right.
Yeah.
Lauren, how about you? What's your I hate it when?
I hate it when I'm on the phone and someone tries to talk to me, like in public.
Oh, wait.
Just come up to you like waiting for you.
Just like anything, even when I'm in the grocery store, clearly not looking for help. I'm just like on an aisle and someone comes up to me and they're like, "Can I help you find something?" Like, no, I'm
on the phone.
I'm on the phone and I know I'm literally picking the bag of chips off the shelf.
Right.
Totally good though.
That's annoying.
That is very annoing.
Sometimes I wear headphones so I don't get talked to sometimes. So I go into a store and I really just want to go straight to what I want.
Yeah.
I don't want everyone to say, "Hey, excuse me, need size for something?" I just have the headphones on.
Yeah, just leave me alone.
Sorry.
We're just bitter and like cheater. We got bitter here. We got.
I know this is the segment where you let it all out.
But then I also hate it when I'm not on the phone and people don't talk to me.
Twist.
Hello, I'm clearly free. Can talk to anyone right now, but you choose the time.
Right. That's
when
funny.
I am on the phone.
That's funny.
God.
All right,
God.
Raquel, what's your hate it?
I hate it when people want instructions, but then you explain something to them and they're like, "Wait, what did you say?" And you're like, "Why did you ask for instructions if you were planning on not paying attention?"
Not listening, right.
I hate to repeat myself, basically.
I've been there definitely in terms of like you said, being like whether it's on the computer or my wife will say something, and it's like I'm trying hard, but sometimes she'll say stuff during important things like ESPN's on or something. You're like,
oh, no, that's reasonable. It's when they say, "Can you explain this to me?" And you're like, "Okay, let me explain this to you." And you explain it.
And I'm listening to you, supposedly.
And you're like, "So 3 + 3 is 6." And you're like,
"Excuse me, what did you say?"
"Oh, fuck you."
Oh, okay.
Right, there you go.
But see, when you're busy and then your wife decides that it's her time and it's important for you to listen to her at her time, that's a different story. You are allowed to be like, "No, I'm focused right now."
I'm gonna we're gonna get a tape of this one. I'm gonna replay this. Like, listen to what Raquel is saying. I'm allowed to say now.
No, yeah.
Oh, I actually have another I hated when, listening to you guys. So I also hate it when people who don't drive seem to have like no sense of direction or want you to go do stuff, and especially being out here, those of you not in the LA area, like traffic is horrendous like most of the day.
Yeah.
And so, people will be like, "Oh, like I see you're in Burbank. Could you stop by Tarzana and pick up You're like, "What?" Oh. Well, the map only says it's only like, you're away. Like 5 miles away. And you're like, at 5:30? Like, well, I don't understand. Like right here, it's so close on the Google Maps. Like, because it's a satellite from space. Of course, it's gonna look not that hard, right?
I get it 100%. 100%. And they're like, "Wait, but it's only like 4 miles. Right. It says on my GPS. Why can't you just go pick it up? Like, I ordered it, and you can just go pick it and then bring it to me next time when you come home visit."
This must be
married
Are you in
problems.
my house? Are you in my house? Problems. Oh, this problem, Lauren? I don't know.
I don't even know where Tarzana is.
Exactly.
It's far.
Exactly.
That's what you guys get for putting a ring on it.
There you go. Boom.
Right?
Boom.
But this is my family. They're supposed to care for me.
Right.
They don't care.
Supposed
to. Okay.
I hate it when this is kind of, I don't know if you guys can agree with this one, but when I'm running and my shoelaces keep coming untied. That is annoying to me.
Oh, very annoying.
When I'm in a flow, I don't want to stop, but at the same time, I feel like I'm going to fall immediately. Like,
And they have one job. Why can't they just do
that's
that?
your only job, shoelaces.
That's your only job, shoelaces.
Talking to the laces. You got one job.
Yeah,
Just
one
to
job.
stay tied. Can't even do that. Yes.
Can you pass me the gold?
Sure.
Man, she is like no
you go.
joke over there. I'm
What about
liking
you,
what's
Lauren?
going on.
I know. Look at this.
It's a
You got like
It's
the
a-
little like headdress.
it's a YMCA.
Okay.
Is it coming out the closet?
YMCA.
I'm gonna have to bring out
What's
the real
band
game
called?
today.
The ones that
Oh,
sing that?
Yeah, it is the Village People.
The Village People.
Mm-hmm.
Snowman.
Okay.
Lauren,
Okay.
she got something going on.
I was
there.
gonna
It's
say
like
she's
I'm
she's
trying
got
to
clothes
build a
on.
bikini,
Very
you know?
precise. Very precise.
I'm just like, I feel like,
Stuff is getting. Oh man, I gotta really step up my game. Like we
So,
got
so
bikinis.
your snowman is a girl?
yes, with gigantic boobs.
Wow. I was wondering what that.
You see what we're doing?
Yes.
Nothing wrong with that.
So
though.
my
I want to see.
snowman is
Honestly,
gonna hit
it's
on your
just-
snowman.
Just trying to, build me.
There you go.
If I were a
see the
snowman.
Okay.
can see
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm just, yeah.
Now, did you have another meme or
I hate it when.
Hate it
Another
when?
meme? Yes, too. Oh my god.
Ooh,
You have another
boom.
hated win?
the
I hate it
boobs.
when, Lauren?
Oh, God.
If
Let me
not,
think.
No worries.
Come back
Raquel,
up.
you got one while she's thinking.
I hate
She's top
it
heavy.
when I don't have a response immediately.
There you go.
That's everyone here.
That-
Everyone's been
I've
there.
been
at that
there.
point.
Yes.
I've been there.
I was there 2
So
seconds ago.
you be looking like with everyone like yes.
yes.
Like, it's all
You
good.
know what? Actually, in that same genre, in that same direction, I hate it when I'm in an argument and I'm so like built up and I'm like, and then I walk away from it and I'm like, I should have said this and I
Shoulda
should have
said-
said that.
Oh, yeah.
And then all
That's
the
a
great
good
ideas,
one.
right?
That's
Yeah.
All the great ideas come up after the argument and I'm
Right.
like, brain, you ain't working. You got one job.
Right.
You got one job.
There
Yeah.
you go.
That is super annoying, isn't it? And you're like,
That's very
I'm
annoying.
more clever than that.
Right.
As soon as you leave the situation, you have a million ways you could have like
Shut
expressed
them
yourself.
down.
I mean, took them to the
I know
ground.
that
Them
I hate it
dirt.
when I'm at dinner with like a vegan and they suddenly make me feel awful
Oh yes.
about what I order.
yeah.
Oh yes, I've been there.
Like I don't care if you don't want to eat meat. I have no concern.
Right.
Eat
Yeah.
a salad, girl, get it. But like don't make me feel bad
Right.
for like
Being a meat
ordering.
eater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I do? I tell them, would you make a lion feel bad for their natural?
Probably. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
They go to the line. Here's some kale.
So
Right. Try
right.
this. You don't want to. You don't like it till
Yeah.
you try it.
Eat this bush. Well, let's
Eat this bush.
let's move on. Keeping it a family show here. I'm trying to keep it a family show.
PG.
So, but with both you guys being
She's top heavy.
that is for show. You guys getting this from the top angle. Seeing how we're doing stuff. They are putting in work. I appreciate that, ladies.
Okay.
So speaking of stand up, we've all hit the stage. I want to know specifically from you two, Lauren. We'll start with you. Like, how did you even get started in stand up?
I got divorced.
Oh,
That's material.
Mrs.
That's
Maisel,
golden
baby.
material.
Yeah. I got divorced and honestly I needed therapy.
Mm.
And I just didn't want to go. I didn't like the therapist. I had seen a few and every time I got out I had more questions than when I went in and more like confusion and more pain and I felt like it never helped me get anywhere. And so I would vent about it, and when I vent or I rant, I guess that's where I find a lot of my comedy because it's out of frustration.
Right.
And that's the funniest material.
And
When it's
that
just off the
is-
top of the head and you just angry.
just-
Someone angry,
yeah.
but just getting it out. Yeah.
So I would talk to my friends instead, who are really like great therapists.
Yes.
If you have
Yeah.
someone that'll just listen to you,
Right.
that loves you and cares about you and gives you honest feedback, like that's therapeutic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And you'll solve your problems by hearing yourself say it.
yeah.
Yeah. If you
So-
repeat yourself, it's like, wait, did I just say that?
So a
Yeah.
lot of times that's how I essentially started doing comedy
Nice.
to laugh to keep from crying.
okay.
Wow, nice.
So
That is the best way, actually. They
I
say
do it all the time,
they
yeah.
say what is it? Tragedy plus time equals comedy, right?
yeah.
And
So that's how I
Put
got
that on a
started.
t-shirt. That was pretty good. Is that Is that copywritten? Is that trademarked?
I don't know, but the teacher that I had for stand-up comedy always says that. So I don't know if it's her saying or not,
Right.
but I'm using it right now.
And Raquel, since you're so fresh into it, what was your story? How did you get roped into it?
I have a friend who puts a lot of peer pressure on me and harasses me. No, I'm just kidding. No, she's great.
better get
Shout
on
out
stage,
to
like,
Irina
oh,
Borina.
dang.
She's a
she
great
said a full
Russian
name.
that I love. No. I get really nervous at the audition room. I get really, really nervous, and I mean, not to brag, but I am a great actress.
Good for you, girl. Own it.
Right.
Hey, just by being a woman, we're great actresses.
Yeah.
Some of us are just smart enough to get paid for it. That's all.
That's good. That's another T-shirt.
Drop it.
Listen,
Yeah, seriously.
And
You
that's
should be
actually-
making
pack it
merch.
up.
And that's
Yeah.
actually a line from Adam Sandler's new movie. What is it? Mystery Murder?
Oh,
Murder
yeah, that's the one with
Murder
yeah.
Mystery.
Yeah.
Check it out. No plug
Are you in
here.
it?
I'm not getting
Yeah.
paid. I'm not
Yeah,
in
they're
it.
not paying
But it's
us,
a
so.
really good movie.
There you go.
And it's a really good line, so I'm using it. I don't care. But I would get really nervous in the audition room. So I was like, I gotta find a solution. I'm gonna take all these classes for auditioning and blah blah blah. And then Irina was like, nah, girl, nah. Just get on stage. Trust me. Once you're up there, nothing. You're gonna be like, nothing's gonna scare you anymore. And I'm like, I don't believe you, but hey, I'll try. I'm open to it if I can get a new skill, and then at the same time beat my nerves, right? So sure enough, I took the class. Shout out to Pretty Funny Women with Lisa Sunstein.
Oh, I
yes.
know Pretty
Yes.
Funny.
A lot of people take that class.
It's pretty fun. It's amazing. And after my first show, maybe second show, I went to an audition, and I kid you not, I booked a role. And
Nice.
I was-
Amazing.
I was able to show my true talent because I realized that
Are you using this red ball?
no, you can take that ball.
That's all yours.
You can
That's what
take
I'm
my
talking
ball.
about.
All the red balls, all the blue balls.
I realized that you got nothing to lose and everything to gain when you go into the audition room, as well as when you get on stage for stand-up. That's it. You leave everything there, and that's it.
So no nerves? You didn't feel like a lot of people feel the feeling of wanting like to throw up or pee their pants. None of that? You were just cool, just boom.
No, I mean, I had the butterflies. Like this is the thing.
The
As a
butterflies.
performer, like even dancing, because I'm a trained ballerina. Even dancing, like I would always get the butterflies, but the moment I would hit the stage, boom, everything would go away, and I was on performance mode, and I turned into a different channel in my brain.
Right.
And the first show, even the first open mic, which I didn't even feel that pressured, because it's all comics. It's kind of empty. You got nothing to lose. There's no pressure. Nobody's paying you.
Comedians are mean. They can be very. I'd rather a room full of strangers because they'd be like, "Oh, I can't do it." Okay, you know. What I mean? But comedians are like, "Oh, I'm going to be the next Jay Leno. This
Right.
person needs to get off the stage now. Like, take me to the top." But it's like, wait a minute, calm
I
down.
mean, knock on wood, I never had that experience.
Well, you're also a pretty girl too, so they're probably just like, "Yes, we gotta look at all these men. Show us some titties." No.
Actually, yes, because I am also a playmate, and
Aren't you glad you tuned in?
Yes.
Man, this was
on my
exactly.
set, I do use a joke.
Mic drop.
Right.
Aren't
On my
you
set,
glad you tuned in?
Uncensored version.
I do talk about my Playboy career, and maybe that's it, because I did do an open mic of all women. It was the first time I bombed. But this is all women. Unfortunately, women still hate on women being owning their own body and being free. It's a change. It will happen. We're getting there, but at that moment, they still hate on it, and nobody laughed. Nobody laughed. I bombed so hard, and I didn't even feel bad. I felt
Fuck
great.
them. You were funny.
Yeah!
Thank you,
Content's
Lauren.
in the
They
house.
need a better
We're women.
personality.
We're women and we stand behind you.
moment
Yeah,
I said-
Lauren. Right here, Lauren. There it is.
The moment I said
Two
I was
women.
Playboy's Playmate of the Year, boom, silence.
Silence.
Nobody.
Oh.
Oh, that's from jealousy. That's because you're
Right.
not funny.
Right.
That's because every single girl is like, damn, her boobs are better than mine for sure.
Yes.
Actually, I have no boobs, but maybe my ass.
Yeah. We'll take either
I got
one.
no
Either
boobs.
one.
Right.
But anyway, so yeah, it's been working, and I only did it for that purpose, to not be nervous in the audition room, and then eventually
You liked it,
I
right?
loved it.
There you go.
And I've stuck to it. And
Lauren, have you ever had, what's your either biggest blooper on stage, or you ever had like a especially like for the ladies here. You ever had like a?
Damn, you just opened up Pandora box over here.
She's like, how much time we got? 'Cause I don't know.
Right?
Okay, girl, talk it out.
Right.
This is your therapy
Like
right
on
here.
stand up, like
Yeah.
like a problem, like a blooper on stand up.
Yeah.
Oh, like one of my first shows, I completely forgot a joke. Damn. Like
Ooh, that's happened to me too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
and it was like I was building up and I was building up, and it was definitely one of my favorite jokes of that set. And sometimes like for a really good punch, you have to have like a few setups.
Yes.
And so I had I was laying it up, and I was just about to like slam dunk it, and I was like, oh shit! And I stood there for just a second, and I owned it, and I said, I just fucked up that joke.
Yeah.
But people will laugh
That's
at
what
that.
I'm
And
saying.
then they laugh.
They do.
They will laugh at
Yeah,
that.
that was a
And
good
I
audience.
actually, that was a really awesome moment for me too, because at that point in the show, I had the audience on my side.
Nice.
So I had earned their love, and so when I said that, and I was just like, guys, I forgot my punchline. The whole audience went wild,
crazy.
and they like really applauded me, and so
Where
that
was this?
That was at the Ha Ha Cafe.
Nice.
Actually,
nice.
that's so funny because that actually happened to me at the Ha Ha.
Did
I
it?
literally,
It happens a lot.
well,
at
like you
Ha-Ha.
said,
It happens all the
joke
time.
that I had gone through a million times, and then get to the punchline and realized I hadn't said the setup. And like in your head, you're like, I didn't say the setup. This is not going to be funny.
Yeah.
And so I got to it, and I was just like you, Lauren. I was like, I done messed this joke up. And and I saw that as definitely growth in my, because this just actually happened like a couple months ago.
Oh, really?
Last
And I
week.
know
This
when I
last
had
week particularly.
when I had first started.
Shit, I just fuck. Sorry.
Oh man, hey, that's the way it happens. I know sometimes, like I said, I knew that had been growth for me, because when I had first started, I was so scripted. Like, I'm gonna memorize my set and I'm just gonna spit it out like that. If
Yeah.
I forget something, I would have just froze. Like, oh my god. But here it was kind of like, you know what? And I let them go, and someone was like, well, how was it supposed to go? I'm like, well, I was supposed to say this, and then I was gonna say, you were gonna laugh at this, and then like you said, the whole
Then I
crowd
was
was
gonna
just,
kill all of you guys.
yeah, you
So
know.
then I got in the car and I opened the door and the dog was there.
Right.
The dog was there.
Right.
Wait a minute. I didn't say the dog was my
Right.
favorite person. Like, you missed the whole setup on
So
it.
funny. So I actually want to go into our next segment here while you guys keep on. Those things are looking pretty
yeah,
good.
Woo.
Lauren's putting
She
in some
needs
work.
some censorship on
Are
her.
those- yeah, I was about to say.
She got the nipples out. The bar's supposed to cover up the nipples, but her nipples are just.
It is cold
It's
in
cold,
here,
yeah.
but man,
Snowman.
here we go. Here we go.
Freezing.
So
Lauren, can you get that one?
yeah, let's get this. If we can get that on camera, you guys can
Hot,
check
hot.
that
Let's try
out.
that for-
You know,
Hold on, Lauren.
Sarai's gonna make sure. Let's get it up in the camera.
Yeah, this is 18 and over.
Right.
Oh, for sure. Some little boys at home is like Playboy model.
Right.
Oh,
When is this show coming on?
Snowman,
Right. When is this show coming on again? Hey, we can mark this one.
Desensitized nudity. Come on, guys.
There,
It's
there we
time.
go. I know, it's like coming from the Playmate. Like, come
It's
on, you guys.
time.
It's
Nudity
just
is
a boob, you know.
Let's catch up to
I'm over
Europe.
here like.
I agree on that. I agree.
So the next segment I wanted to.
God dang it. No. Lead by example, Sarai.
There we go.
And the comments will be like, no, let her do it. Let her
Right.
do it. Wait, we like the idea.
What's
Give it to
Tennille
her.
even doing on the thing? Get him out of there. Just let the girls talk. Yeah. Like, dang.
No, there's women watching too.
Right. Yeah. Then that's why they're probably like, Tennille, get out the way. So the next segment we have is called Meme It.
Meme
And
It,
basically,
woo!
we just have a bunch of
I stop
videos.
everything, okay.
And, you know, it's just like, you know, all over social media. Everybody thinks they're just the greatest memers ever, you know. So we just had a couple where we just wanted to get your guys' input. Well, we're all going to have our input on, you know, some
So this is
some
this is an
videos.
example of a meme.
Right.
For
For
those
those who
who've been
don't
living
know.
under a rock since
Right.
1982. For all the grandparents that are watching the show, right? So it's a picture, and then usually there's just writing saying what they think that picture reminds them of. So we got a guy here, very handsome guy here, ma'am, I might add. I would definitely date him twice a week. It says, "Mind if I comb over?"
And just got
So,
That's kind of genius.
yeah, okay.
So the first video I wanted to show is this soccer video with this guy who was just, man, I mean, just take a look and.
And then you guys just give us your best meme for
Yeah.
this.
Okay.
Okay? All right.
I mean, dude is moving. That guy in the
He's
center of
cooking.
the
He's cooking
field,
with
he
gas.
is like
Woo.
running like
It's
this.
his show. No one's there. All Kobe, no Shaq.
No, he's like, I got this. Boom. They'll show it again in slow motion. I think it's just
Was there a second ball that came on the field?
What is that? Oh, this is a cursor.
They be
Oh,
good.
that's a curse.
Oh, I was following the other ball.
Yeah.
So I think it was just amazing that this dude actually just literally ran the whole length of the field and beat everybody like he was running, you know. So when I saw it, I was like, my meme was like, this is me running to get in line for the Popeye sandwiches.
Hilarious.
Yes.
Because he was moving. He was moving. I don't know if you, do we still have it up there or you guys?
Yeah. I think I remember.
God.
You got a meme?
What's your meme?
Mine is, I think, all Kobe, no Shaq. I don't know. It's a basketball reference. Only 3 basketball fans will get that one. But.
Who was that Olympic runner that was like just extremely fast?
Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt.
Yes.
I'm going somewhere with this. It's like
Yeah. She just gave it to us kinetically. That was hilarious. Listen, we're going to give it to you later, but that was great. We enjoyed it. Thank you, Lauren. That was amazing. We enjoyed it.
Gave y'all a fun fact about the fastest runner in the world there.
Right.
So,
That was great. This is educational, Tanira. We love it.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
for sure. Raquel?
This is me running to the bathroom because I have IBS.
Oh, man.
After coffee.
There we go. I think that's also me whenever I see a girl fight going on outside of a club or at a party.
Yes!
Where's it at? Yeah, you know. So,
Nice. That's everybody running to Raquel's page after this.
oh! Wait a minute.
Let me spell that name right for you.
Yeah. All
They were like, get that up there again. You know, man.
I guess that's me running from my second potential husband.
Oh!
Running for marriage again. That's hilarious.
Yeah. Once is enough.
Yes.
There we go.
There it is.
Oh, all right.
This is
What's our
me
next
running
one?
from the IRS. Damn.
Oh,
There you go.
Wow. They're like watching right now. Like, really? Okay,
Really?
there we go.
That's my video guy.
There we go.
I'm Speedy Gonzalez right now.
All right, so next video we have is, let's see.
We have a video of a guy.
Oh,
looking
this
at
guy.
camera
Okay,
while-
so this
There we
one
go.
is just, he's just up here doing, it's just a guy dunking at like a LA Finish, but it's just his face as he looks
Hey.
at the camera, the
Ooh,
slow-mo,
ow.
you know?
Damn.
So,
Priorities.
there we go.
Nice.
I was
Hey.
like, so for me when I saw this, that face is me to other people in line when I got my Popeye chicken sandwich.
Are you hungry?
I know.
Fly in a chicken sandwich.
All chicken sandwich, all about Popeye.
We know where you're gonna be after this.
Exactly.
This is me when the camera's on.
Oh,
Hey.
right there. Like, what's
Hey.
that?
Yeah,
Ah.
I'll be mad. You put the camera on?
Yeah, let's go. That's me after I had my first edible. I was so high. I was like, hey, the weed took me. I was.
There we go.
That's mine.
That's pretty awesome.
Oh man. That's good.
Yeah.
Actually, the one last one on that one.
Thinking.
She's thinking.
Lauren is the clutch player. She comes
Right.
out with the jewels. She can't put the pressure on Lauren. She comes out with
But
the
she's
diamonds.
also putting in work on this snowman,
Yeah,
so
She's
you
doing
can't.
that song right now.
Like a supermodel.
Right. She's like, I can't be worried about no
Snowman.
memes. All right, my next picture is this is Kike Hernandez. Recently, he's a player on the Dodgers, and they just caught TMZ. Well, not TMZ. It was on TMZ, but they caught him just doing like a little
Hey,
twerk
hey,
dance
hey.
in the locker room. So, first of all, I want to get your guys, rating of his
Twerking?
twerk. Yeah.
Look
like
at
his
me.
skill.
Stir the pot. Stir the pot. Let it sizzle. Let it sizzle.
Oh,
That's
okay.
me when a date asks me if I want to go have Mexican food.
She's the diamond queen right
Here we
here.
go. Here we go.
It's
That's,
a little
Like,
delayed, but
that's
it's-
the way
it's-
to my heart right there.
Totally worth it.
that's
Yes.
so that was me.
Dancing for a margarita.
That was me when I got my chicken sandwich. Everything is about Popeyes.
Oh, no.
I'm so sorry. Oh man.
This is shit.
That was me when I run out of toilet tissues.
Oh!
Just go ahead, let it just dry. Just go ahead and let it air dry. Yeah.
Oh,
Don't judge me.
hey.
Sometimes I mess up my shopping list. So,
Hey-o,
as long as I got those moves, I'll never walk around wet.
Right. Oh man.
Oh my god.
Now this is the last one. This actually was from a couple years ago, but I love it. This was actually in the NCAA tournament, probably a long time ago. And just this guy was getting dunked on, and I'm just like the guy underneath was getting dunked on. I mean, his head like, first of all, you could never live that down to your
Oh
friends.
my God, he's like
No.
giving that guy a blowjob.
Right? I mean, man, you know? And I'm like,
But let's think about this, guys. This is maybe an hour into the game. That's a sweaty, raw area.
that's
This is what I would do to my enemy if I had an opportunity.
Oh man, I feel like that would be me when your friends ask, like, how come you don't like salty peanuts?
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, this makes me think of dating. Like, after he finishes me, this is what he does.
Yeah.
Wait, what about me? What about me? I'm next. Wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Calm down.
Oh man, I feel like that's the feeling you would get, like when you go out to dinner and your card gets rejected. You know,
Oh,
from the
that's
girl.
so that feeling. Yes.
Totally.
You know, like, dang it, sorry about that.
That
sir.
picture is nuts. Totally nuts.
Ah!
Go all day, guys.
That's
Book me on
also me
Saturday.
when I'm in a super hurry and my gas tank is like, bring. I'm just like, oh.
Oh, but why? I'm in a hurry. Don't you know, Car?
There you go. Now let's kind of check in real quick how we're doing on the crafts. Looks like Raquel. Ooh, he's got like the
yours,
full-on little mohawk. Got the eyes.
yours
and
look like a little robotic.
eyebrows.
He pooped himself, so be careful.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. We're keeping
okay.
it way real today,
Wow,
even down to
Raquel. I'm
the
scared of you.
feces. Everything. Here we
My
go,
life is
people.
ruled
Just
by
arms
poop,
and-
okay?
And Lauren is over here
nipples not
playing,
stand- oh, there we
playing
go.
with the nipples. You know you can't
Okay.
be doing that on.
Who knew I was a fashion designer?
Here we go. She's got the nice bow, bikini.
You are. You
We're
totally
done.
are.
It's good. I'm
That's
liking
my-
it.
Can they date now? Can they go on the date?
Yeah, because yours is like a boy.
He's
His
definitely
card
looking.
won't be rejected.
He's
Look at his
definitely looking.
cute belly button.
He has a six-pack.
Oh, show.
No, that's just a
said for show.
tattoo.
Nice.
So let me ask you this, actually, Raquel. When you've obviously, you posed for Playboy, which was harder, posing for Playboy or going up on stage for the first time?
Oh, God.
The fact that it's even close, that she's got to think
Yeah,
about it,
it's
you know?
Still did both.
Shit. You know, it's harder to talk to IRS, to be honest.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay, which one you would have more nerves? If I say right now I'm about to put you on stage, or right now get naked and do Playboy, which one would you be like, oh, have a little bit of a reservation for?
What if you had to do both at the same time?
that's a good one.
There we go. We can
Okay.
work
Yeah,
on that
that's
show.
nerve-wracking.
I'm putting that show together. Right?
She's like, nope, I'm
That'll
cool
be
with
sold
that.
out.
Well,
you know?
here's the thing. The thing with the reason why it's hard for me to decide is that Playboy is a very professional, very family-oriented set. You don't feel naked or uncomfortable on the set of Playboy. No one does. No one ever does. And with stand-up, I felt very comfortable. Like, I've always been a public speaker, and I felt very comfortable.
Dang, she's like, I'm just an all-around G.
she's
No,
just good.
don't get me wrong. I get nervous when I talk to the IRS. This is a true story.
You're about the IRS, he's about Popeye's chicken.
Right.
You're about your second marriage, and I'm about cheating. This is an interesting show, guys. It's very interesting.
That's how we do.
It's a
So
show.
real. That's what I'm
But
talking
it all
about.
comes to do with, it all comes down to commitment, okay? It all
Yeah,
comes
well,
down
be-
to commitment.
Hey, huh.
Okay.
I commit to my 6 men.
Okay.
But you know what? At the time, stand-up was hard, more nerve-wracking, but it wasn't, like I said, once I got on stage, it went away. It went away. But the build-up to it, I didn't have a build-up posting for Playboy.
Right.
I felt very comfortable, very...
She just showed up, was like, bring. They were like, well, we didn't ask you to disrobe again.
Yeah.
We're not,
Wait a minute,
we're not
ma'am.
ready.
We're
We're still
not-
about to set
Wait
it
a
up.
minute.
This isn't the set. We're over.
I do come from
Okay.
a family that's very, oh shit.
Oh,
the
nipples
nipple.
falling off.
That's
alright.
very
Surgically
open
modified,
mind.
it's all right.
My family, I grew up in a very open mind environment. In other words, very hippie. Shit,
Okay.
this nipple.
I know.
Those nipples always cause
Here, let me add a little.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Put
Okay.
it there. Get into some news.
Yeah, that was that's that's I when you said that I wanted to find out because I was like, man, that's two tough things, like getting on stage and doing that. So I just thought I'd get that from your opinion. But I want to move also into our news section.
Yes.
because-
News. What's hot in the press today?
Yes,
Jan?
indeed. I don't know.
That's
What's been going on
Got
the week that's been
Popeyes
trending?
chicken-
Oh, Popeyes.
Popeyes
Yes.
chicken phenomenal.
So let's. I want
Well, you've been talking about Popeyes.
Yeah, for a little bit now.
I know. I'm so hungry now.
First of
so
all,
hungry.
Have you guys tried one? Were you able to get a hold
have
of one
tried
of
one.
the sandwiches?
I had to do it for my social media following
Okay.
because I had to
A
tell them
Popeye
which
sandwich?
one's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had
No,
to tell them.
I never tried it.
Okay.
I always eat the chicken, just the chicken itself.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Yep,
Well,
but
you can
you
take it
saw
off.
like all the stuff that was going, like
Yeah.
the craziness that was
Yeah.
going on. Okay.
No.
And where you stand? Okay, as compared to
I
other,
hate to
like
say
a
it, but
Chick-fil-A or a,
Chick-fil-A.
oh, you're a Chick-fil-A person, because I feel like everyone had gone, like, been
it
like,
was good, though.
The
It
breading
was
of
good,
Popeyes,
though.
doesn't
It
it
was
make it
good.
really good and better than Chick-fil-A? Chick-fil-A is so...
They're so different. It's hard to judge.
oh, dang, she had like the face, like,
Yeah, it was so
Well,
hard to
yeah, because
judge.
they don't give it, like, you have to put your own mayo. You have to put I'm Mexican. We like mayo. We like mustard, okay?
bang.
It's so bland.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, well,
No spices.
Well, you guys will have to
It's a
try.
certain
We may
flavor.
have to follow up on that. Maybe even it's like a type. And people will be like, well, when's
But
part two?
didn't
Because
you
we want the Playboy girl coming back.
But didn't you
Yeah.
say that it went away already?
Well, they said that they just ran out, so I'm just
Nice.
like, but they're going to be coming back, I think, because it was so crazy. Like, people were like jumping through windows and fighting over. I was like, fighting over food? Like,
There's like
It was-
there's just not enough credibility there. That's like there's like you just ran out. I mean, that's like a dude like rolling. He's like, I just can't have sex. I'm tired. It's like I need more information.
Exactly.
You
I need
can't.
I
details.
don't believe
I need
you.
Be tired.
Right. There
Like,
you
Men
go.
are just not tired for
Yeah, like-
sex.
Yeah.
what's really going on? And I talk about Popeyes. Like, what's really going on?
That's a good point. It was so successful. I wonder who came up with it. How did it get started? It just really just took fire. I don't know if it was a happy. Some people on the internet are saying that it was a happy mistake, and others are saying it was some strategic, corporate.
Nah, it was somebody that was high.
Dang, and hungry.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we need to put a chicken sandwich together.
Now we're
Yeah,
about to have a
right.
Burger King
Well,
chicken
here's some
sandwich
Popeyes.
over.
All right,
We're
give
about
me
to have a
some
whole bunch
bread.
of people.
Someone walking out was like, hey, man, where'd you get that? Like, oh, I just made that in the back, Like, and that's how it started, just getting crazy.
Yep.
Well, you know what? I see everybody has
Crafts. Woo.
kind of, I guess, finished. Like, what? Well, actually, Sarai was finished like at the beginning.
Yeah,
so.
I got it. So
missing
we'll
an
let you
eye.
guys.
I'm gonna-
Don't.
Mine was having problems. I think he's
shame
wearing
me.
a
Don't ice
scarf and like I don't know. He's got some feather stuff going on. Put
You're
that up
not
to the
in
camera. Okay, there we go. Thank you for that.
right.
So you guys at home, let us know, or
Tanier.
up in the booth,
Miss yours,
we're
Lauren?
trying to judge. We'll get
Lauren is the-
another close up so we can get
Yeah,
a final.
Lauren.
Be careful
Woo!
with the nipple.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean
final-
to touch you inappropriately. My
If
bad.
anyone would like a
You need
snowman
I know.
fashion designer,
Wait, to the
We
right
could
there.
do that.
It can
Uh,
be snowman
up.
or human.
Miss Compton.
Look at the back. She did a thong on the snow. I mean,
I did, yeah.
If I had to
Dong,
vote,
dong,
if I
dong.
had to vote, this is extreme.
There we go. Well, you know what, you guys?
And then we have Raquel?
Yeah, we're gonna get. And while we're finishing up this,
Mohawk.
boom! Look at the mohawk.
I love it.
The moheezy.
All right. Anybody in the booth want to shout it out to us?
Yeah,
Steph?
maybe who's a
Who
winner.
did you like most, Steph?
We're waiting to get that drum
I'm
roll.
gonna have
like,
to go. Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm
ma'am.
gonna have
can.
to go with Lauren.
Yes, Lauren is the winner.
winner.
Like-
Imagine she comes in with like a Popeye sandwich.
I wish. Honestly, I've never seen a high fashion snowman, but girl, you did it.
With boobs.
Yeah.
There we go.
Can they hear you, Steph, online? or-
Yes, yes,
okay,
yes,
okay,
yes.
okay, Because I was like, do I have to repeat everything she said earlier? Because I ain't hearing at home.
Right.
Nice.
Well, definitely.
That was our
Lauren-
lovely Stephanie in the booth. by the
That
way.
was.
Okay.
Shout out to Steph. Well, Lauren takes home the crown for today with her very fashionable snowman.
I'm not worthy.
So, like I said, I want to wrap it up. I really want to thank you guys for coming through. Hope you guys had fun today. Like I said, talking a little comedy, doing some crafts. We
Yeah.
appreciate you coming through. Let our viewers out there, let everybody know where they can find you guys on social media.
Go for it.
All right. Well, very easy all across the board. RPOMPLUN as in Nancy. That's Raquel Pomplin.
Nice.
Mine's like different all across the board.
Mine is too. I told
My
you.
Instagram is I am Lauren Compton. My Twitter is I'm Lauren Compton.
difference.
My TikTok is
Lauren Compton, what's up? Like,
Lauren Compton. I don't know.
Just search
Just like
Lauren Compton.
don't Google me.
Uh-oh.
What is this?
Wait,
Here we
what?
go.
Alert.
Now the people who are on Raquel's page are like, wait, what? Now for sure I got to
They're
call
ready
you.
for
know?
attention from the playmate.
Dang it.
Yeah, now they're on Lauren's
Don't
page.
Google.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And, and mine is Funny Sarai on Instagram, FUNNYSAYRIE. Once again, mine is all over the place too. So Instagram, I think, and Twitter are the same, Funny Sarai, and then on Facebook it's Sarai Comedian, and then my mom calls me Kiki, and then my dad. No, I'm just joking. Okay, so it's Funny Sarai mostly. If you do Sarai Comedian, it should come up some kind of way.
And you can find your boy Tanier on Instagram and Twitter at TanierW. That's at at Tenerew, because you guys would have never guessed how to spell it. But it's good because I'm the only one out there, so you spell it right, I'm going to definitely come up. So again, we thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for tuning in, watching us, whether it's by YouTube, streaming, or iTunes. We appreciate you guys tuning in with us. Again, we thank Lauren and Raquel for dropping the funny with us. Hey, this was Comics Doing Crafts, and we look forward to hearing from you guys, or checking in with you guys again. All right? You guys take care. Have a good one.
Boom.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup.
On behalf of our BHL staff, we would like to thank you for tuning in to Black Hollywood Live, the world's first digital broadcast network devoted entirely to urban entertainment and pop culture. Check out our Black Hollywood Live YouTube page for even more great programming and amazing content, and be sure to subscribe and like our channel when you do. I'm your BHL host, Nakia Monet, and you can find me on all social media at Kiki Boom Boom or at Black Hollywood Live. Black Hollywood Live, Hollywood redefined.